Hey guys, how you doing? This Gavin here from Southwest Personal Training, and this is gonna be video number 4. It's the last one around motivation and food stuff. Okay, so hopefully now over the last 3 videos, you've where are we? Created a vision for yourself. You need to understand where is it you're gonna go. Number 2, you're gonna have created something around your 5 whys. You're gonna understand why it is that you want to make a change in the first place, why it is that you want to eat healthy and exercise in the first place. Number 3, you're looking at how to create new habits, and now you've got the download sheet for your 66 day habit changer. And fourth one, this video, okay, is going to be literally a bit of a summary about doing everything and making sure that you understand what it is that you need to do. So I just want to quickly clarify that everything that you currently do is a learned behavior, which means that if it's a learned behavior, you can unlearn it. And that if you actually really want to make a change, you need to understand the reason why it is that you're doing it in the first place. There's no other way to do it. And you've got to make that reason really, really important, because if it isn't something that's strong and compelling and meaningful, it doesn't mean anything. You're never ever going to get a handle on it. You really, really, I can't stress enough to understand why it is that you go in and do it in the first place. Um, like I said, I'll harp on about mine. It was literally, I never want to be fat again. Can you imagine having that kind of drive? And I'm so pleased it came to me, because that is what has helped me for the last 7 years. It's always in the front of my mind. I do not want to be fat. And yes, my weight does fluctuate. Don't get me wrong. I don't say completely like this all the time long. Maybe 4 or 5 kilos up and down. It'll fluctuate, and I'm happy with that. I have a set limit. I have a set point that as soon as I say I see my weight creeping up a little bit, because I'm not perfect, I just know, get a handle on it. Why are you doing it? How am I going to do it? How can I make that change? And then I will practice to do new things. So, I can always improve my diet, and at the moment I'm doing a vegetarian type thing because my joints are always sore, my fingers are sore. I cut out milk, I start eating more vegetables. It is hard. It is like being back at the beginning again for me. But I know, from because I've done it before, it will take a bit of time. But I started with a 30-day challenge, and then I'll take it to a 60, and I'll break it down bit by bit. So first of all, there's no meat. Then obviously no meat and milk basically, and then it's finding new ways to do it, and look into the internet for motivation, looking for people that can keep me engaged. Because again, now this new change for me has come out of necessity. My joints are always sore, and it hurts and it's painful. I don't want to have sore joints. I don't. I'm not even 40 years old yet, and I'm sore. And I want to be around to play with my little boy. I want to be fit. I want to be healthy. They are all driving me right now for everything. Um, and end of the day, when you get something that's painful, that is what then drives action, because it's painful. And hopefully, whatever, I don't want you to be in pain, but I want the feelings of being overweight and all those food cravings and stuff, for you to want to change enough for it to be painful enough for you to actually do something about it. There's no magic pill. There's no magic solution. There's going to be diets out there that's going to claim all sorts of things, and you're going to do them, and you're going to lose some weight, and then you'll be back to square one again. Promise. But my goal as well for you, and I say this to a lot of my clients, is that when you come on board with me, I want to give you as much information as I possibly can for you never to have to pay for another trainer again. And that is why I do what I do. I don't think you need to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on trainers for losing weight. Maybe if you've got injuries and stuff, you need some instruction around that, and that's absolutely fine. And that was my job. But for all the fads and everything else, I don't want that for you. I don't want you to go through everything that I went through, essentially, and struggle and find it all out, when like I pretty much break it all down to you right now. And that's kind of what I do. So everything is practical. Okay, you need to actually focus on it. And what you're going to understand is that you're going to have bad moods and good moods and everything else, but your goal is ultimately still there. You need to sort of get over that fact that you're going to have obstacles, things are going to come up. You're going to have illnesses in the family. You're going to be sick. There's going to be your car's going to break down. Some of you might pass away. You might have a funeral, a wedding, a birthday, a holiday. You might have busy days. All those things are going to crop up, but it's how you deal with that. If you have a busy day, you can't exercise, all good. If you have to go to a buffet or wherever else, you go to a buffet and you do it, but you just pay attention to it. And like I said, as always say, start afresh straight away. Start afresh. Start afresh in the moment. Okay, you don't start afresh in a month's time. You start afresh right now. Have a bad meal for lunch. Start afresh at your dinner time. Start afresh in the next minute. It's done. It's done. You can't change it. It's how you get yourself back in the moment to do it again. And that's where the magic's going to come from. So if you feel the wheel starting to fall off, don't just go whatever and just go hard out. Just like the old analogy, if you drop your mobile phone on the floor, you wouldn't just jumping down and stamp on it, smash it to pieces, would you? Pick it up, dust it off, put it back in your pocket, and try not to damage it again. So when you find a day that you haven't worked out, haven't eaten properly, then you need to dust yourself off, start afresh, refocus on why it is that you even started in the first place. Keep that in mind and keep plugging away from it and keep knocking her over. You have to understand that this isn't a short-term fix. This is very much a long-term focused goal. And that is why I break it down into such small pieces for you, because if you do it slowly by slowly, bit by bit by bit, you can, over the course of a year, potentially change 4 or 5 big habits in your life. And they're going to make massive impact on things. You're going to feel so much better about things. And it's really, really powerful in that respect. Then again, I talk about, you eat the same 30 foods on a daily basis. I promise you, write it down. Don't believe me, you can, maybe even less. And all you need to do is change half of them to be better and healthy foods that'll fit into your budget with MyFitnessPal, fit into your calorie budget. It'll be healthier, and you'll be fine. An example of that would be, let's say you love spaghetti bolognese. You can make spaghetti bolognese half the calories simply by swapping out beef mince for chicken mince. And if you don't believe me, you can just check on the packet, the fat in beef mince, the fat in chicken mince. You can eat exactly the same volume of food, so you're not going to be hungry, but you'll have about 200 or 300 calories less in it. We're using chicken mince, depending on your portion size. And yeah, it's absolutely doable. And you just do that for everything. And before you know it, you've cut out 500-600 calories a day from your diet easily. Still enjoying the foods that you like, still enjoying the foods that are familiar to you, and you're all good to go. Same with exercise. You start implementing small bits of exercise. Start squatting. Do squats for 60 days. Then you're going to start building in a back exercise. You do squats and you do back exercise. Then you do squats and back exercise and chest exercise. And all of a sudden now you've got a really cool little full body routine that you're doing. That you're getting stronger, you're getting fitter, your joints are getting better, more mobile, blah, 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 whatever. And you're going to get it done. Take it slowly, okay? You don't think it's a sprint. It's not. It's absolutely a marathon. And it is a lifestyle change. And this is how we're building a new lifestyle. So that pretty much sums it up. And all that, do not let your mood affect your ultimate goal. You might be in a bad mood, might be grumpy, but your goal of losing weight and being healthy, because of your why, is still going to be there regardless of how you fome. And that is the takeover from all this. As I said, start afresh. If you don't make a change today, how will tomorrow be any different? And you just got to remember that, because it won't be. And I promise you that. And like I said, if this fat guy can keep my weight off for 7 years, you can do it. And I've tried to boil it all down into 4 little videos for you. So potentially it's quite valuable if you actually do what I say and practice what I say. I promise you that you're gonna do well with it. And you're never gonna need fad diets. You're never gonna need anything else. It's pretty much right here. I am that confident with it, to be honest. And you'll get it for free. How lucky you! So anyway, that's it from me. Yeah, start fresh. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.